Hello, this is the first installment of stereo speakers refurbished in Georgia, and we're going to talk a little bit today about showing you some incredible things about old collectible toys. I'm Stephen Becker, I'm your host. This is, just to start off, Zeroids from probably 1968, quite a long time ago, but what's interesting about these toys are, from Ideal Toys, is that they have a motor inside. And what's really awesome is the motor that's in here is works the same with these toys, the Boaterific, the Zeroids, and we're going to go through and explain just briefly what goes on with these toys. But they also work along with the Motorific also, and we have examples of everything. And then we'll go into other toy companies like Mattel and things like that. So stay with us. It's going to be exciting today. This is basically, if you look at this is an example of the Motorific toys, and we've got cars and we've got tracks behind us over here. This is a showroom with all our equipment that we sell in here that we work on refurbished toys. We refurbish also stereos and cameras. So stick with us today. It's going to be exciting. We're going to explain a lot of things you probably don't know about. These toys are 50 years old, but they were made different than, you would not see toys like this in Toys R Us today or anything like Walmart. They don't make toys like this anymore. Very expensive probably to make today. These toys were selling for $5 to $10 back in the 1960s. So stick with us today, and we'll go through and we'll try to explain. We'll also go through Hot Wheels. We'll go through Major Mason, maybe briefly a little bit about Barbie, G.I. Joe, how did this all start, you know, how it's created. It'll be an exciting day. We have original boxes from a lot of the Major Mason. We have some boxes from G.I. Joe. We've got conventions to talk about in Atlanta. If you're interested in coming here, it's quite a city to see. March 9th and 10th. We've got Give a Show projector over here, Zeroids, the robots. We've got the launch ramps. We've got spaceships. We'll go into explaining about the Kenner movie projectors. I mean, a lot of this was, people in those days didn't keep cardboard. They threw it away, unfortunately. And today, the younger people are seeing that Star Wars 3-inch figures going for $5 or $10 or $20,000. It's insane. But back in those days, in the 1960s, 70s, 80s, people didn't keep cardboard. They didn't collect. There wasn't toy collectors. There wasn't toy conventions. There wasn't MomoCon, or there wasn't anything in California called Comic-Con. It didn't exist yet, so people bought the toys and they threw the cardboard away. The nice is, when these people kept the cardboard, I mean, look at the package design on this. We'll go through the package design, we'll show you all the beautiful artwork today, and we'll show you all the incredible, these are hand-drawn and so forth paintings, acrylic, maybe oil, watercolor. I mean, nobody does that anymore. They just don't go through this trouble to make a toy. And the movies today, when a movie is made today, it's about building the toy and thinking about the toys with Star Wars first before they make the movie. So if you notice, the movies have changed a lot. You know, you see Marvel comics, everything with Marvel today is, can we make toys out of this first before we make the movie? If we can't make toys, we're not going to make the movie. So stick with us today, and we'll go through some really cool, interesting, vintage, mostly toys today. And then later we'll go in another video talk about cameras, and then another video we'll talk about stereo equipment. When we talk about cameras, we talk about film cameras. When we talk about stereos, we talk about stereos from 1970s with Pioneer and Kenwood. Stick with us today, you'll have a great time.